For years, we've all been told the same thing. If you want strong legs, you gotta do squats. But what if, especially for those of us over 60, that advice isn't just a little off? What if it's actually dangerous? Well, today we're gonna look at a much safer, science-backed way to get there. And trust me, it's a total game changer.
Right? It's that little voice in your head, isn't it? You get ready to do a set of squats, and you just wonder, am I actually helping myself here, or am I putting my knees, my hips at risk? What if I lose my balance? It's a perfectly good question, and you know what? We're going to tackle it right now.
Okay, so this is what we're calling the squat dilemma. Look, the goal is great, right? We all want stronger legs for better mobility, for our independence. That's a no-brainer. But the reality, for a lot of folks, it means achy joints, wobbly balance, and honestly, a real fear of taking a tumble. And that fear, that's a big deal. It can make your form all wrong, which makes the squat less useful and, you guessed it, even riskier.
But here's the thing. What if there's a better way? What if there's a movement that's considered the absolute gold standard in the world of physical therapy and rehab? An exercise that's specifically designed to build strength safely, taking all that fear and risk right out of the picture.
Well, there is, and this method actually comes to us from Japan. It's called Tachi Suari. Now, it sounds fancy, but its beauty is in its simplicity, and its power is in the results. So let's dive in and see what this is all about.
Tachi Suari. It's pronounced Tachi Suari, and it literally just means stand, sit. That's it. The whole idea is super straightforward. It's a slow, controlled movement that uses, of all things, a simple chair. That chair provides all the safety and support you need, so you can forget about falling and just focus on one thing: building serious leg strength.
Okay, but don't just take my word for it. This isn't just some neat idea I found. It is backed by some really, truly amazing science. So let's look at the hard evidence, because what they found is pretty incredible.
So a team of researchers at a really prestigious school, Kyoto University in Japan, they did this landmark study. They took this one single movement and decided to test it on older adults to see just how effective it really was. And the results? Wow, they were jaw-dropping.
Get this, the results were just staggering. In only 8 weeks, just 2 months, the people doing the Tachi Suari exercise saw their quad strength increase by an average of 89%. 89! Let that sink in for a second. That's almost doubling your leg strength in 2 months from one single, safe exercise. That is unbelievable.
And this chart just lays it out perfectly. Look at this. Over on the left, that little bar, that's the control group. Hardly any change. But on the right, that massive jump, that's the Tachi Suari group, with that explosive 89% increase. You can't argue with that, right? The proof is right there. This thing just works.
So, the big question is, why? How does something so simple work so incredibly well? What's the secret sauce? Well, the genius is in the how, and it all boils down to something we're going to call the safety net.
And here's the big reveal. The secret isn't some complicated move or fancy technique. It's the chair. Yep, a plain old chair. That simple thing you sit on every day is what transforms this exercise from something scary into something incredibly empowering.
Just think about it for a second. The chair is literally your safety net. It completely takes away any chance of falling backwards. And mentally, that is a huge deal. Suddenly, you're not afraid anymore. Your body can relax, you can focus 100% on using perfect form, and you can go a little deeper into the movement. And that is what turns on all those tiny, deep, stabilizing muscles around your joints, the ones that actually protect you. So, you've got confidence plus the right muscles firing, and that is the magic combination that leads to those insane 89% strength gains.
All right, so you've seen the proof, you get the science behind it. Now let's talk about you. Let's make this real and practical and show you exactly how you can get started on your own path to strength, like right now.
And it really is this simple. Step 1, find a sturdy chair and stand right in front of it, with your feet about shoulder width apart. Step 2, slowly, and I mean slowly, lower yourself down with complete control until your bottom touches the seat. No plopping down, okay? Step 3, just pause for a quick beat. And finally, step 4, push through your heels, squeeze those leg muscles, and stand right back up. That's 1. See, it's all about smooth control, not about going fast.
Okay, so let's just quickly wrap up the key takeaways here. First, Tachi Suari is your safer, smarter alternative to squats, and it's backed by real science. Second, remember that number, an 89% jump in strength in just 8 weeks. That's from the Kyoto University study.
Third, this is considered a gold standard for rehabilitation for a reason. And finally, the secret ingredient is the chair. It's your safety net, building up not just your muscles, but your confidence too.
So I'll leave you with this one final thought. Just imagine it for a second. What could you do with legs that are that much stronger and with the confidence that comes with it? I mean, really think about it. Would it be tackling stairs without a second thought? Getting down on the floor to play with the grandkids? Maybe just taking a long, wonderful walk without worrying? What could you do? Where could you go?